Hi, and welcome again to another edition of Market Analysis for today, November 8th, 2023. I'm Giovanni Benacourt, analyst, trader, and educator with Vantage Markets. Alrighty, so we are seeing today that the markets might enter just a sideways movement. Not much of volatility can be expected today. We are waiting on Jerome Powell's comments, so that could probably put some, some breaks on the market, but afterwards, let's see what happens. That should come out in a few minutes. So if so, perhaps the market is hesitant to do anything in regards, but as it opens, it could probably just fluctuate a little bit to the upside, waiting on his remarks. And obviously, if his remarks are positive, we would probably see the market rallying towards our double top created back in September 14th and 15th. So that could be a target for us. If not, then a fluctuation to the downside can be contemplated. But the RSI obviously is on the side of an upward momentum with the Nasdaq, indeed, on all three assets and indices. Also, the S&P 500 is trading right around 4,400. So that's a psychological resistance level for it. Let's see if it breaks that out of it when it trades the market in a minute. When it opens, the Dow Jones also looking to let's see if it continues to rally up towards the 34,500 marker. Now, crude oil has been on a tear. Some of this could be because of a slower build up in the Chinese economy. Also, the dollar index has strengthened, and also the Russian crude oil is at a discount to Brent. So those things are placing some pressure on crude oil. Now, will this momentum to the downside continue? Well, let's see if we enter oversold territory, which we are getting closer to it. So if the market does decide to do that, let's see if $76 will be the place where we find those buyers and sustain this movement to the downside on crude oil. Okay, so right now so far you will go with the trend, which is selling. Also, Nat Gas, after making that gap opening the week with a gap down, it has trading lower. Then we have crude oil, gold that is also has retreated from that 2,000 plus level created at the beginning of, well, actually last week of the month. So will that continue as far as we continue to see pressure being applied by the dollar index? It probably will continue to trade lower. And also, let's see if some more rhetoric comes out of the Chinese economy. So trending lower for now in gold. Silver is a different kind of story. It did trend lower. It has retreated. Is it done a pullback? So let's see if that momentum will help it. You'll see that momentum being built as the RSI crosses the 50 marker. So let's see if that will be one case. Then copper is also trending lower, pushing lower. So let's see if it'll come back to yesterday's low. If it'll revisit yesterday's low, then we have Bitcoin that is really in a very, very tight channel. So anything can happen in here. Currencies are trending lower also because of the dollar index applying pressure on them. After hitting 107.5, it has retraced back down towards the 106, perhaps 106.5 could be our target. Then the pound also trending lower, and that's because the dollar index continues to push higher. It opened up with a gap up today. It has been closed, so the momentum to the upside is being built. You can also keep an eye on the RSI as it reaches the 50 marker. That will indicate a buildup of momentum to the upside. So if that momentum is met on the charts by using the dollar index continuing to rise towards the 105.7, 106, then you most likely will see a continuation to the downside on the currencies, on gold, and also perhaps also on crude oil. That's it for me today. Have a great trading day, and I'll see you tomorrow.